My cherished child, stop and listen. This is no ordinary moment. Today I call you to pause and drink deeply from the fountain of my love. You have been racing through life, missing the divine whispers and hidden blessings I weave into every moment. But now I beckon you to be still and attentive, for what I am about to reveal will reshape your very destiny. Do not turn away. Stay with me until every word is etched into your heart. The trials, the doubts, the silent tears you shed have not gone unnoticed. They are the stepping stones to a purpose greater than you can imagine. I am preparing to break open a door of unprecedented blessing, one that no earthly force can bar. There is no time to hesitate. Every heartbeat, every breath is part of my divine plan for you. If you leave now, you risk missing the life-altering promise that awaits at the end of this message. Hold fast, my child, and let my words ignite the courage within you, because your future is unfolding right before your eyes, and it begins with the choice to stay until the very end. But on this day, I'm asking you to slow down. I'm asking you to be fully present, because right now I am speaking straight to your heart. Stay with me until you've read every word, because what I must share has the power to transform everything. You are not here by chance at this precise moment. You did not stumble across this text by coincidence. I summoned you to this place. I have a vital message for you. You may feel as though no one notices your struggles, the silent battles fought inside your mind, the tears that flow in the darkness, the instances you feel worn out, uncertain, and unworthy. But my child, I see you. I observe each tear you've shed. I'm aware of every skeptical thought hidden in your heart. I comprehend each hurt you harbor. Perhaps you've wondered, God, why does life sometimes feel so overwhelming? And my response is this: I am preparing you for a purpose far greater than you imagine. Each challenge, every disappointment, and each closed door is part of a preparation, not a punishment. You are not being shattered. You are being shaped. You are not being forsaken. You are being made ready. Everything you are enduring is forming you for the blessings I am poised to release into your life. This day is significant because I am moving in your circumstances in ways still unseen by you. You have been waiting, you have been praying, you have sometimes felt as though I was quiet, but I was never ignoring you. I was quietly arranging the details for your good. I am about to open doors that cannot be barred. Doors you presumed were lost will suddenly be unlocked, and people who turned away will be replaced with those who genuinely fit your journey. The aspirations you believed had faded away will be brought back to life. Doubt not my timetable. I fully grasp what I'm doing. When I open a path, no force in existence can shut it. When I create an opportunity, no obstacle can halt it. Trust me, because I am about to act in your life in astonishing ways. My child, listen carefully with the depths of your soul. You are loved far beyond what you can conceive, more deeply than you have ever felt before. I do not cherish you for your achievements. I do not love you because of your flawless performance. I cherish you because you belong to me. When you stumble, I do not withdraw. When you err, I do not cast you aside. Nothing you do could ever lessen my love, and nothing you do could ever heighten it. My love remains unchanging, resolute, and unbreakable. Even if the world shuts you out, remember this: I never will. You frequently allow your past to dominate you. You replay old blunders, you let guilt and remorse hold you captive. But today I am telling you that your past does not define you. I do. I am the author of your story, and I proclaim you forgiven, redeemed, and renewed. As soon as you turn toward me, I wipe away your past, stripping it of any influence over you. Let go of shame, let go of guilt, let go of anguish. I have already taken care of these burdens. Step boldly into the new beginning I have prepared. You aren't here by some random event. I made you with an intentional plan. Before your birth, I already knew you. I already shaped a destiny for you. There is something only you can accomplish in this world. There are souls only you can reach. There is a purpose only you can fulfill. Don't let fear immobilize you. Don't let self-doubt block your path. I have deposited gifts within you, and it's time for you to employ them. It's time you stand up and step with courage into the calling meant for you. If you find yourself asking, "But God, how do I discover my purpose?" I say, look for me, and I will reveal it to you. Stay in my presence, listen for my voice, follow my leading. I will direct your steps one by one, so you can live the life you were designed for. My child, this day I implore you to make a decision. Will you let fear triumph, or will you choose faith? The enemy wants you uncertain. He wants you to surrender hope. He wants you to believe I've forgotten you, but he is deceitful. I am still the Lord. I remain sovereign, orchestrating all things for your benefit. Even when clarity is scarce, believe me. Even when everything looks impossible, trust my power. I have never failed you, and I won't begin failing now. Fear will attempt to restrain you, but faith will carry you onward. Choose faith. Rely on my presence. Rely on my warfare on your behalf. Trust that I am forging a way. This is why today is exceptional, because it heralds a new beginning, a fresh slate, a brand new chapter. Whatever weight has been dragging you down, relinquish it to me. Whatever has chained you, let it slip from your grasp. Proceed, my beloved. Walk into the life I've prepared. Can you sense the change stirring in your spirit? That's me. My presence is enveloping you in this moment. I am with you. I am on your side. I am your God, and you are my precious child. Dear one, hear me now. This day is extraordinarily special, not because the calendar says so or because any worldly authority declared it, but because I have proclaimed it. I have set aside this day, filling it with mercy, brand new potential, and a renewed outpouring of my love tailored just for you. You woke up this morning because I infused you with breath. Your heart beats because I direct it so. The air you take in proves I still have plans for you. Let me clarify something. I never squander days. Each moment of your life is deliberate. Every second, I work in unseen ways. This very day, this instant, this breath, it's all cloaked in my intent. Perhaps you rose this morning feeling ordinary. Maybe burdens have weighed you down, repetitive tasks, struggles, questions. But you must look deeper. Today is unique because I am part of it. Do you perceive that gentle prompting in your heart? That is me beckoning you. That is my spirit reminding you that your life is part of something bigger, that your existence isn't arbitrary, that your presence is far from meaningless. Today is a sacred interval, tailor-made for you. Walk through this day with a renewed vision, not cowering in apprehension, not hesitating, but walking with conviction, recognizing I have gone ahead of you. I am aligning conditions to bless you. I am forging passages where none existed. I am orchestrating everything out of love and precision for your good. Each sunrise is my way of confirming my nearness to you. Each breath is a testament that I still have purposes unfolding for you. Therefore, embark on this day with hopeful expectancy, with belief, and with the audacity of one who knows they are chosen, because you are, and I have so much to unfold before you. I see you. Before daybreak graced the earth, before stars lit the sky, before mountains rose, I already observed you. Before the planet's foundation was laid, I knew you thoroughly. I did not simply acknowledge your existence, I lovingly formed you. You are anything but unseen to me. I see every layer of your being, the dreams in your mind, the hurts you've endured, the prayers you keep quiet. I witness those fleeting smiles hiding emptiness. Those moments you question if anyone genuinely cares. I do. I have noted every tear you've spilled. I have witnessed every encounter that tested your resolve. Through everything, my love for you has never faltered. Although the world may disregard you and individuals may fail to understand, I see your true nature, my beloved one, my masterwork, my child. I hold an everlasting love for you, one that does not shift, that doesn't rely on your achievements or downfalls, a love without end. I am not distant, I am not removed. I am nearer to you than your own breath. When you reach for me, I reveal myself. When you say my name, I'm already beside you. I have etched your name upon my hands. I've spoken my love over you. You are mine and nothing, not dread, not failure, not even all the darkness in creation, can pry you from my love. Today, I want you to move forward with this assurance carved into your heart. I see you, I know you, and I love you. Let my love be your bedrock. Let it drown out lies that claim you are unnoticed, misunderstood, unloved. I am present, and I have kept watch over you all along. You aren't some fluke. You're not forsaken. I have never turned my back on you, not for an instant. Even in moments when you felt overlooked, or when you questioned your own worth, or when the world zoomed past you without so much as a second look, I saw you, understood you, and walked with you. Every breath, every heartbeat, it all testifies to my nearness. If my presence weren't with you, you wouldn't be here at all. You exist because I consciously brought you into being, and I do not craft mistakes. I never discard those who are mine. I recognize that there have been times when you felt invisible, shunned, cast aside. Times that led you to ask, does anyone care? Does anybody truly notice me? I do. I have been there for all your quiet battles. I have witnessed every tear you held back. I have felt the load you bore in silence. And I long for you to know this. You are not forgotten. Even before your first breath, I already cherished your name. Before you formed words, I gave your life a mission. Before you ever felt pain, I had already made provision for healing. You are engraved on my heart. The world may let you slip from memory. People may drift in and out of your story, but my devotion to you remains unshakable. My pledges to you remain unbreakable. I long for you, starting today, to walk in this assurance. You are seen, you are recognized, you are deeply loved. The enemy tries to plant doubts in your mind, telling you that you stand alone, deserted. But I am calling out more loudly than those lies. I am here. I will never abandon you. Reject any lie that insists you're forgotten. My eyes have been fixed on you all along. My love has never waned. You are mine, and you will always be safe in my grasp. Your name is carved into my hands, not just spoken softly or fleetingly remembered, but permanently inscribed, engraved into the fabric of eternity. Every time I extend my arms, I see your name. Whenever I act in power, I move with you on my heart. You are more than a fleeting fancy. You are my own child. The world may brand you with various titles. Some might feel positive, others may sting. But I call you mine. That is your essence, that is your truth. And beloved child, I murmur your name throughout the heavens. The angels know who you are. The vastness of creation acknowledges it. Nature itself resonates with it, because you are part of my grand design. I have claimed you as my cherished one, speaking your name with affection, with aim, with a future entwined in it, and nothing can blot it out. Whenever you feel uncertainty creeping in, whenever anxiety tries to stifle my voice, always remember this. I hold your name in my hands. Those hands that crafted the stars, shaped mountains, and tinted the skies. Those same hands hold you. The very hands stretched out in sacrifice on the cross, carrying the weight of salvation and dismantling the hold of sin. They display your name. Grasp what that means? It tells you that you belong. It tells you how incredibly precious you are. It means that no matter what storms flare up around you, I will never release you. So lift your gaze. Stand solid in who you are. You are mine, and I have validated this with my own hands. This day is precious because I fashioned it exclusively for you. Here begins your fresh start, a clean slate, a divine turning point. Regardless of what happened yesterday, no matter the mistakes, remorse, or worries you dragged with you, now is your gift, spotless, drenched in my mercy. I am the God of fresh chances. The world might attempt to box you in with your history, your setbacks, your weaknesses, but I define you by my love. I define you by my will. I define you by the fresh work I'm doing this very minute. Push the past aside. Steer clear of dwelling on what has already transpired. Don't let old hurts or earlier failures keep you tethered. I am doing a new thing. Do you perceive it? The adversary wants you to believe that nothing will shift, that you're stuck forever, that this is the finale of your tale. But hear me clearly. Your story is still unfolding, and I am its narrator. I'm not just restoring what slipped away, I'm producing something grander. Anything you presumed irreparable, I'm reviving. Whatever you believed ended, I am resurrecting. Whatever you labeled as your final page, I am transforming into a splendid new beginning. Don't tremble as you step beyond the familiar. I'm already ahead of you. I have paved your way, cleared your path, arranged blessings you have yet to notice. I ask one thing: trust me. Trust that my plan surpasses your biggest hopes. Trust that my might is operating even if it's hidden from your sight. Trust that today isn't just routine. It's the inception of something awe-inspiring. Raise your head, brush off yesterday's remnants, and stride confidently into this new day, because I am guiding you toward a marvelous destiny, and I will accompany you through every season. My dear child, don't walk away yet. There is still so much I yearn to convey. Words meant to mend hurts that you haven't voiced, solutions for prayers you whispered in darkness. If you give up now, you will miss precisely what your heart has been craving. It would break my own heart to see you depart without receiving the fullness of my plan for you. Remain a little longer and let me speak. Let me complete the work I began in you. My child, I know the burdens you have carried. I see the yoke pressing upon your spirit, the concerns that haunt you in the night. I never designed you to bear them by yourself. Hand them to me. I am here, arms wide, ready to lift the weight that has been suffocating you. But you must loosen your grip. You've spent too long attempting to fix every detail by yourself, too long giving the impression of strength when, deep down, you're exhausted. Hear me. I never intended for you to do this alone. I said, "Come to me, you who are weary and laden, and I will grant rest." And that promise holds. The anguish, the pressures, the dread, surrender them to me. Don't cling to them another second. Let me shoulder what you find unbearable. I am mightier than anything seeking to engulf you. I am above every anxious thought that injects doubt into your mind. I am your sanctuary, your fortress, your haven. So relinquish it. Give up the dread of tomorrow, the blame of yesterday, and the worry that grips you even now. Let me take your turmoil and exchange it for my peace. Allow me to trade your heaviness for my joy. Allow me to lift you from the tempest and bring you into my embrace. You needn't handle this alone. That was never my intention for you. Come into my presence, place every burden at my feet. Let me bear the load. Let me wrap you in my love, because you are mine, and I will never permit the pressures you were never designed to bear to consume you. I understand the difficulties you confront. I see the battles you engage in, some visible, others hidden within you. Those secret fights in your mind, the nights when fear murmurs that you're isolated, unacknowledged, unloved. But hear this, my child, you are never truly on your own. I am right here. I've been with you from your earliest breath, through every hardship, through every tear and every flicker of uncertainty. I have never once deserted you. Even when you felt left behind, even when people distanced themselves, even when hurt overwhelmed you, and you cried out, "God, do you see me at all?" I was there. I have accompanied you through every tempest. I have protected you in invisible wars. I have held you in my arms when no one else seemed to pay attention, and I care for you beyond measure. The enemy wants you to think you're separated, that no one is mindful of you, that nobody recognizes the real you, that nobody hears or perceives. But that is false. I see you, I hear you, I know you, and I will forever stand by you, not just now, but eternally. Even when you struggle to sense me, I am near. Even when you don't discern my voice, I am speaking to your heart. Even when you don't witness my hand in motion, I'm shaping events in ways you cannot fathom. Don't let yourself believe the lie of isolation. The breath in your lungs is testimony of my presence. The sunrise each day is a guarantee that I never left you. Walking through flames, I am by your side. Crossing deep waters, you will not be submerged. When life becomes intolerable, I will lift you. You are not obliged to fight alone. You were never designed to. Lean into me. I am as close as the air around you, and I will never let you slip away. I see the tears that escape your eyes when nobody is there. Those tears in the quiet of midnight, the ones you quickly wipe so they vanish without a trace. The tears that dampen your pillow, the silent tears that weigh on your soul. My child, I've counted every single one. Not a solitary tear has gone unobserved. Not one was wasted. I gather them up. Yes, you read that right. I catch your tears, and each one is precious to me because it carries a fragment of your deepest emotions. You suppose nobody understands, but I do. I grasp the sorrow behind those tears. I acknowledge the hidden conflicts you face. I know those prayers you've prayed while choking back sobs, and I want you to know I am with you. I am drawn to the wounded spirit. I heal the ones whose hearts are shattered. I am the one who stoops down to dry your heartbreak. Even if the world doesn't pay attention, I do. I don't merely see, I respond. I respond to those tears with mighty, boundless love. When your spirit fractures, mine does. When you scream in agony, my compassion floods toward you like a strong current. Your tears are not a token of frailty. They are the voice of your spirit, and I hear them, I decode them. But dear child, please listen. Your tears won't last forever. I vow to transform your weeping into dancing. The elements that inflicted your pain, I will wield for good. I will wipe away every tear you've cried, and there will be a fresh dawning of happiness. So don't hide your suffering from me. Open your heart. Let me embrace you. Let me heal you. I'm here for you, and I vow that I will continue battling for your joy. I have every tear you've ever shed. None were overlooked, none cast aside. But let me remind you, my beloved, I do more than hold your tears. I transform them into gladness. What evil intended to harm you, I am reversing for your blessing. Whatever aimed to devastate you, I will convert into a source of strength. Whatever was devised to break you, I will rebuild as the bedrock of your testimony. I know the heartache that burdens you. I see the pain lingering in your soul, the grief, the cuts, and those petitions that seem to vanish. But take heart. This is not the conclusion of your story. I am the God who turns agony into dancing. I am the God who brings forth beauty from charred remains. I am the one who ushers in sunrise from the darkest night. And what I've done for others, I will also do for you. Every trial you have met was not meaningless. I'm working behind the scenes, particularly where you cannot see. Each tear you've cried nourishes seeds that will grow into something exquisite. Even now, in your sorrow, something beautiful is sprouting. You may not notice the sprout yet, or even sense its presence, but do not lose hope. I am on the move. The sources of your pain, one day you will look back and discern how they served my glory. The difficulties that tried to thwart you, one day you'll stand in awe at how I turned them into your greatest strengths. I will restore your happiness. I will return genuine laughter to your heart. I will fill your sorrowful void with an unshakable tranquility that no worldly trouble can snatch away. Remain steadfast, my child, for joy is on its way. The enemy does not dictate the concluding note. I do, and I have already pronounced victory over your life. Those dreams that appear too large, the fears that loom too imposing, the hills that appear unscalable, they are insignificant in my sight. I am your pillar of strength, not only in easy times, but especially in the hardest storms. Not only in your successes, but also in the midst of strife. Not merely when you feel capable, but precisely when you feel utterly depleted. At times you think you cannot continue, but I will carry you. If you sense there's nothing left in you, I will pour my strength into your spirit. Whenever you're weary, whenever you're worn, whenever you're at the brink of quitting, I am there to cradle you in my almighty arms. You don't need to face it alone. You don't need to rely on your own resources, because I am your wellspring. If giants intimidate you, I go ahead of you. If you walk through fiery trials, I shield you. If you are on the verge of being overwhelmed, I steady you. Society might try to persuade you that you're deficient, unworthy, or lacking, but never forget that is a falsehood. You have me, and united with me, you become invincible. You can manage all circumstances through my empowering presence. No range is insurmountable, no conflict is insuperable, no tempest is unstoppable, for I am supreme. I am mighty beyond measure. I am the one who sustains the cosmos, yet I hold you more intimately than you grasp. Fear not the uncertainties ahead. Don't cower in pessimism. Plant your feet in the certainty that I am your strength, and in moments of frailty, my might radiates most brightly. Depend on me. I shall never desert you. I will never let you slip. I am your strength, and I will help you endure. Gaze around, my child. I am manifest everywhere. Every dawn that washes the sky, I placed it there as a token of my unfailing devotion. Each gentle breeze that touches your face, it carries my soft reminder that I'm close. Each laughter, every bird song, every flower in bloom, these are my love letters to you. You are never absent from my presence. Even in the moments you fail to detect me, I am here. Even when circumstances feel burdensome, even in a chaotic world, I stand right at your side. The enemy would have you assume I'm far away, that I have disregarded you, that you are solitary. But I have never moved from your side. The stars persist because I uphold them. The sea continues to move under my command. Earth revolves because I uphold my own word. And if I care so meticulously for all creation, won't I invest even more in you? You, my treasure, are the apex of my handiwork, the one I track down relentlessly. I see all the moments you've lifted your voice to ask, God, where did you go? I recall the nights you pleaded, God, do you see me? My answer remains, I have always been right here. Even in the hush, I was steadily intervening. Even while you waited, I was operating. Even at your bleakest hour, I enclosed you in my arms. So today, elevate your sight beyond the boundary of the visible. Trust the truth your spirit already discerns. I am with you, not solely in grand miracles, not only in life's triumphant occasions, but in the hush, in the calm, and in the simplest details of your days. I speak through a stranger's kindness. I am in the warmth of sunlight upon your skin. I am in the melody that quickens your heartbeat. In every moment, I am reminding you that you're never deserted. Take a slow breath, open your eyes widely. Perceive me in each aspect of your life because I am here. I have never left, and I never will. Some might urge you to believe you're alone, unobserved, misunderstood, and companionless. But trust me, my dear, you are never alone. I am nearer to you than each breath you inhale. I inhabit every stride you take. I go before you, stand next to you, and guard you from behind. Not once have I forsaken you. Even when friends left, I stood. Even when life shattered your heart, I held the fragments. Even when your spirit felt irreparable, I retrieved every piece. You don't have to endure this existence alone. You were never meant to. I am the one who provides you strength in times of vulnerability. I am the one who lifts you when you can't move. I am the one who raises your head when you're too tired to continue. The world might repeat that you're irrelevant, that you're invisible, that your very existence doesn't matter. But that is not the truth because I recognize you. I called you by name. I know your spirit, and I've never looked away from you. Through all seasons, I've walked with you. Through every conflict, I was there. I spoke calm over you when the turmoil around was deafening. You're not alone. You never have been, you never will be. No matter the trials, no matter tomorrow's mysteries, no matter how uncharted your path may be, I travel that path with you. So look up, child. You're not deserted. You're not neglected. You are mine, and my company is yours forever. You're still reading, and that overflows my heart with delight. Yet, beloved one, there's even more, so much more. I perceive the curiosity swirling in your mind, the hesitation attempting to gain ground. But stay with me. I haven't yet disclosed all I aim to give you. If you quit now, you'll leave behind the words I've saved just for you. Listen, let me see this through with you. Perhaps you wonder, God, are you really hearing me? You have prayed in earnest, you have wept, you have repeated my name in the quiet hours, longing for my response. And sometimes you were met with what felt like emptiness. But know this, child, I catch every word you utter. Not a single plea has vanished. Every yearning of your heart touches me. I am never aloof, never ignoring your cries. I am your Father who inclines toward you the moment you speak. Even in times when language fails you, even in moments where all you can do is groan or let tears fall, I grasp your meaning. No prayer is too minor, no appeal is unimportant, and no sigh is too hushed. I hear them all. The adversary wants you to suspect I'm not paying attention, that I've hidden my face, that your petitions keep echoing in emptiness. That is a deception. Even if the outcome isn't clear right away, I'm at work. Even if you feel my absence, I am silently laboring in your favor. Occasionally, my interventions come in ways you don't see coming. Sometimes, my quietness isn't absence, but rather preparation. There are matters I am setting right, wars I'm waging on your behalf, gateways I'm unsealing, all prompted by your prayer. I have never once disregarded you. I've never looked away. Even now I'm listening. So pray persistently. Keep coming to me. Keep reaching out in faith. I am far closer than you imagine, and I'm always attentive. Even when you sense nothing, I remain. And when you see no apparent movement, I am acting in higher ways than you discern. I understand your longing for resolution. I know you want immediate changes. But listen, my dear one, my timing is precise. I can see the panorama while you glimpse just a sliver. I know where the road leads while you only see where you stand. I align all things for your benefit. I have heard your pleas. I see the desires of your heart, and I also know the proper season to actualize them. You may think the wait is interminable, that I'm late, that no progress is apparent. But what if this delay isn't refusal, but my way of perfecting the moment so that I can bless you more abundantly? Believe me, believe that I foresee pitfalls you don't, and I shield you from threats that would harm you. Believe that if I momentarily restrict something, it's to set you up for a greater reward. At the appointed hour, it shall come to be. Your waiting is not in vain. Your perseverance is not fruitless. Every passing minute is grooming you for the gift I've arranged. Don't speed ahead prematurely. Don't try to force events that aren't ripe. Wait patiently with me. Walk in my appointed times, and when I respond, it will surpass your expectations. Hold fast, dear child. Have faith in me, because when I move, it will be flawless. My beloved child, let your heart rest. I see the burdens pressing on you. I know the intrusive thoughts that invade your mind, the incessant worries, the panic that clings to your soul. But I did not create you to exist in fear. I created you to dwell in my peace. You don't have to shoulder everything or solve every dilemma. That yoke was never made for you, but designed to be carried by me. I have already traversed the road. I have paved the way, and I continue to maneuver even when it's not obvious. The enemy tries to keep you anxious, to keep you tangled in fear, replaying distressing scenarios in your thoughts. However, I'm calling you into something deeper. I am beckoning you into my perfect peace. Do you trust me? Do you trust that I hold ultimate authority? Do you trust that I orchestrate every situation for your benefit? Do you trust that I will never break my promise? If you do, let go. Let go of your anxious illusions. Relinquish the dread. Break away from the endless cycle of what-ifs, and remember that I am the keeper of your future. I bestow upon you peace that transcends all logic. Not a temporary or fickle peace, but a profound, steadfast peace that abides even in the fiercest tempest. Take a breath, child. Soak in my nearness. You are protected in my hands. So in this moment, let your heart settle. Let my peace wash over you, because I am sovereign, and I will never release my hold on you. Your life is marked with purpose. You weren't merely placed on this earth by some stroke of luck. You stand here because I declared it so. I fashioned you with a reason in mind. I built you with a role. Before your birth, I foresaw the plans designed for you. Intentions for blessing, for hope, for a radiant outcome. You are my artist's creation, shaped in Christ Jesus to perform good deeds. But I see the disbelief lurking in your eyes. I hear your wonder. God, do I truly make any difference? Does my presence matter at all? My response is an absolute yes. You are never incidental. You are chosen. You are not a phantom in the background. You are singled out. You are far from purposeless. You fit precisely into my cosmic blueprint. There is an assignment out there that only you can complete. There are individuals you are meant to help that nobody else can. There is a unique brightness that only you can cast. Do not be deceived into thinking your life is directionless. I have instilled immense potential in you. I have furnished you with talents and aptitudes that were meant to exalt me, and I have not lost sight of you. Even if you sometimes feel you've hit a dead end or lost direction, I am steering you. Even when you can't perceive the final destination, I am guiding you. Don't let fear paralyze you or doubt muzzle you. Stand on the knowledge that I have selected you, that I have named you, and that my grand design for you surpasses all your imaginings. Go forth boldly, my child, because I have gone ahead, clearing paths you didn't even suspect were there. Walk with assurance, dear one, not in terror, not wavering, not shadowed by uncertainty, but with the sureness of one who knows I have already prepared the way. I see how unpredictability has made you hesitate. I perceive the whispering worry. What if I can't do this? What if I'm insufficient? What if it all goes wrong? But let me tell you, you do not tread this journey alone. I walk in front of you, clearing obstacles. I stand at your side, fortifying you. I guard you from behind, fending off unseen perils. You are encircled, protected from every angle, and with me, defeat is not your destiny. I have equipped you with every resource you'll ever need. I filled you with my wisdom, my energy, my spirit. I fortified you with resilience beyond your sight, and set you here for this defining time. So why do you hold back? Why do you allow worry to impede you? You are more powerful than you think, because I dwell within you. The world may try to erode your self-confidence. The enemy might try to snatch away your belief in yourself. But plant your feet in my truth. You aren't feeble. You aren't undeserving. You aren't subpar. You are chosen, anointed, a child of the highest King. And with that truth blazing inside you, when you stand in faith, obstacles will be torn down. So lift your chin, square your shoulders, and advance in the direction I'm prompting, because I am directing you, and I will not allow you to stumble. Move forth in conviction, my child. The road is prepared. In your weakest hours, I am your power. When life inundates you, when the responsibility feels too immense, when your courage is spent, trust me, I fully understand your limits. I am aware of each time you are fatigued, drained, or simply trying to hold on, and I'm not asking you to navigate it independently. That was never my intention. Let me be the fortress you lean on. Let me hold you when your knees buckle. Let me escort you through life's storms. Let me be the unwavering foundation when everything else is shifting. The world instructs you to remain self-reliant, to grit your teeth and go it alone. But I never commanded that. I told you, my grace is all you need, for my power is made perfect in your vulnerability. Listen to that carefully. When you are at your weakest, that is exactly when I am the strongest in your life. When you've run out of stamina, that's when I step forward to flood you with mine. Therefore, do not fear feeling fragile. Do not carry shame when you're fatigued. Don't assume that struggling means you're failing. It suggests that you need me, and I am constantly accessible. Release the urge to always appear strong. Release the mindset that you must solve every issue. Bring your burdens to me, and I will exchange them for my strength. Because when you are weak, I show my might, and I will not let you slip through the cracks. You stand right on the edge of receiving precisely what your spirit has craved. My spirit is moving in you, pulling you deeper. Don't smother this motion. Don't stop reading now. If you leave too soon, I will grieve for the words you missed, for the peace you never fully embraced. Remain in my presence. Let me pour out my love until it overflows. When you feel wounded, I am the one who rebuilds. I see the fractures in your heart, the hurts that remain open, the scars you have tried to disguise. I see the places where hardships tried to define you, yet realize that no one is beyond my repair. Restoration is my specialty. I take that which the world labels broken and make it whole. I take what the enemy intended to obliterate and shape it into something sturdier. There is nothing so shattered for me to forego. No heart too fractured, no life too messy, no error too severe. I do not discard what is wounded. I apply my healing. I do not toss aside damaged goods. I restore them. You understand what that implies? It signals that your backstory does not confine you. It indicates your missteps are not the ultimate outcome. It declares that your scars are not the last word in your narrative. My child, I know how tough it is to envision joy when distress has consumed you for so long. But let me reaffirm that restoration is not merely plausible, it is my pledge. I've watched your life's challenges try to break you. I've seen how dejection has stolen your spark. But I am the Redeemer, and I am restoring what was once stolen. What people dismissed as irreparable, I will mend and enhance. What was presumed over, I will resurrect. What the adversary intended to harm, I will turn in your favor. Your task is not to repair yourself, it's mine. Hand over your wounds, regrets, anguish. Put them into my hands and watch the miracles I can do. Because I am the one who restores, and I am renewing all things. I'm swapping your lament with dancing. I am displacing your bleakness with celebration. I am breathing fresh vitality where you felt only loss. Confide in me, child. Your story isn't finished. The greatest chapters lie ahead. Now I ask you to trust me more. Not only when life is smooth or when my plans align with yours, but also when you waver, even when you must wait, even when you can't decipher my ways. I realize it's difficult to trust. I realize you've experienced letdowns, that you've been betrayed, that time has taught you to guard your heart. But dear child, I'm not like other people. I don't fail. I don't shift. I keep my vows and will never breach your trust. I'm asking you to quit trying to micromanage every outcome. Let go of the dread that stops you from yielding to me completely. Let go of those voices that whisper, "What if God doesn't come through?" I will come through. I have never departed from you. I have never neglected you. I have never dismissed your cries, and I will continue to be faithful to the end. You seek to know the entire roadmap. You want all the answers before you take a single step. But that is not how faith unfolds. Faith is trusting even when you cannot see. Faith is believing even when you don't sense anything. Faith is stepping forward when the path remains obscure. I see dimensions you cannot. I hold knowledge you do not. I am weaving everything into a plan that will benefit you. Trust me more. Place your ambitions in my hands. Place your heart in my care. Place the towering challenges you face under my authority. I have never forsaken you. I will not start now. Let me lead. Let me direct. Allow me to prove my reliability, because those who rest in my hands are never disappointed. I am drawing you, my child, into a greater calling. You were not designed for trivial pursuits. You were not created just to remain in life's shallow waters, locked in your comfort zone. I instilled a grand vision within you. Can you feel that nudging, that spark? That is my voice beckoning you to embrace more. The world tries to lull you into settling. The enemy tries to instill the idea that you don't measure up. But I'm saying, I've formed you for bigger things. I am calling you out into deeper realms. I am guiding you to a life of influence, of meaning, of sacred purpose. This planet needs the gifts I placed in you, your distinctive voice, your personal story, your testimony. There are hearts waiting for the deposit I entrusted to you. You arrived for precisely this era. I know the anxieties that hold you back. What if I can't handle it? What if I'm unprepared? What if I lack the necessary skill? But keep this in mind. I don't pick only the qualified. I qualify those I pick. There's no requirement for you to possess all the details. You only need to respond with a courageous yes. There's no reason to see the entire map. You only need to progress by faith for the initial step. I am beside you. I am equipping you. I'm unlocking opportunities no one else can seal. Be bold in your assignment. Be bold in your purpose. Be bold in the destiny I penned for you long before the earth's foundations. I shaped you for the extraordinary, and now I am drawing you forward into it. You are not just average, you are exceptional because I dwell in you. I didn't create you to blend unnoticed. I didn't form you to be mediocre. I designed you for distinction. Understand the impact of that? It implies that you're one of a kind. It means no one else shares your exact gifts and skills. But the accuser wants you to accept that you are inconsequential. He wants you to measure yourself against others, to shrink within yourself, to adopt the lie that you're inadequate. Yet I want you to grasp, you are fully enough. You are my artistry. You are skillfully and fearfully made. You are separate, consecrated for a divine reason. Yes, the world might miss your worth. People might not comprehend or might belittle you. I never will. I see the majesty in you. I see an inner fortitude you're not even cognizant of. I see the flames within you that merely await ignition. I see the predetermined destiny hovering over your life. You aren't merely ordinary. You are beyond the norm. The moment you step into that truth, the moment you seize the identity for which I crafted you, it changes everything. Cease doubting yourself. Cease retreating in timidity. Cease embracing the fallacy that you are identical to everyone else. You are not. You are mine. You are distinguished. You are extraordinary. And I have grand intentions to utilize you more magnificently than you might envision. My spirit dwells in you. You are never alone on this path. You aren't relying exclusively on your cleverness, your judgment, your own might. You walk with me inside you, shaping you, directing you, empowering you. Realize how powerful that is? It means my power is in you. It means you never walk without my nearness. It means you have every resource you could ever require to confront all challenges. The very spirit that raised Jesus from the grave resides in you. The very might that split the sea, cured illnesses, and performed signs works within you right now. So why let fear rule? Why allow doubt to entangle you? Why linger, believing you lack the force, the understanding, the capability? My spirit is in you. You have more than enough. You're stronger than you perceive. The liar wants you to imagine you are feeble, wants you to stay locked in fear, to withdraw, to forget your true identity. But hear me, you are never powerless. You are not helpless. My spirit is alive within you, and because of that, you cannot be stopped. My dear child, I have endowed you with authority. I have filled you with power. When you step into a room, darkness trembles. When you utter my name, mountains shift. When you ground yourself in faith, the enemy flees. You don't need to sit back, awaiting external strength. It is already yours. My spirit is within you. My might saturates you. Stand with confidence, act without fear, speak with boldness, for I am at work inside you, and no threat can prevail. You have come this far because I drew you in, but if you quit now, you will forfeit the culmination of my words intended for you. Imagine standing near a doorway that opens into immense treasure and then leaving before it is fully revealed. I'm about to present something that will shift the direction of your life. Remain present. Let me complete what I started. Step forward with assurance, my child. Shed anxiety, shed doubt, embracing the certainty of who you are. You are not just anyone. You are my child. You are linked to the King of Kings, the creator of everything, the one whose words birthed the stars. And that fact can't help but change reality. The world will try to define you by your yesterdays, your slips, or other people's perceptions. But those definitions don't reflect your truth. Who are you? You are selected. You are dedicated. You are royalty. You do not traverse this earth as an outcast, as someone with no objective, as someone desperate to show their worth. You already bear endless worth because I assigned it to you. You are mine, and that alone grants you unwavering identity. I also see the moments of hesitation. I see how you hold back. I see how fear whispers, but what if I fail? What if I'm not enough? Here's the truth. You are entirely enough, not through your own acts, but because of who I am within you. Not because of any perfection you display, but through my limitless grace. Stand upright. Face challenges with composure. Approach every occasion like someone shielded by heaven itself. You don't have to scramble for praise. I've wholly loved you from the start. You don't need the world's confirmation. My love stands as your only real validation. I'm urging you to live above the norm, to move in power, to stand assured, to step out in unwavering faith. Because you are my child, and my children do not cower. They conquer. Keep in mind, child, I have not once departed from you, and I will not now. Not a single moment, not for an instant, not even in periods when you perceived an unbridgeable gap. Even when you felt forsaken, I stood close. I realized there were moments when you asked God, where are you? Times your burdens felt too heavy, times the sorrow was too much, times the quietness felt interminable. But I tell you, I never left. In the raging storms, I stayed. In the heartbreak, I drew near. Even if the entire world deserted you, I remained. I am not like humanity, turning away when it becomes too intense. I do not neglect my beloved, and my devotion for you is eternal. Child, you rest in my hand. Do you know what that implies? It means nobody can separate you from me. No wrong choice, no dread, not even your own questioning. The accuser wants you to assume I have overlooked you, that I turned my face away, that I have chosen to stop caring. That is a lie. I remain nearer than the breath in your lungs. I am the unwavering companion who has never left your side. I will walk with you in every period, through each valley, through every battle. If you get lost, I redirect you. If you become fatigued, I fortify you. If you feel deserted, I whisper that you remain my cherished one. So today, hold on to this knowledge. I will never abandon you, not now, not ever. The path ahead won't always be smooth, but take courage. I have conquered the world. Yes, there will be trials. Yes, tempests will rise. Yes, struggles are inevitable. But you need not be alarmed, because victory is mine, and I share it with you. I observe the loads you carry, the uncertainties, the troubles that disturb your sleep. I recognize how life can weigh you down, but let me remind you, I surpass every predicament you'll confront. I have triumphed over fear. I have subdued sin. I have crushed the darkness. The enemy tries to corner you with panic, to make you feel buried, to persuade you that the fight is unwinnable. I need you to understand, the war is already won. I overcame, and because of that, you too will overcome. There is nothing on earth mightier than me. No adversity, no aggressor, no hurdle. You stand inside my victory. When the wild winds blow, I am your haven. When the waters surge, I am the bedrock you stand on. When fear tries to grip your heart, I am your calm. You are not striving to gain victory. You are battling from victory. So stand tall. Lift your eyes, keep traveling, because no matter what arises, I have already conquered it and will guide you through, without fail. Child, cling to my promises. They will not fail you. They aren't hollow or ephemeral like human words, and they're not fragile. They stand unwavering, founded on my name. From the moment I spoke the cosmos into existence, my word has never returned void. Every vow I uttered has been accomplished in its proper time, and my assurances for you won't be any different. I see those intervals when uncertainty creeps in. Those times your circumstances rumble more loudly than my voice. Those times it appears there's no progress. That waiting has gone on too long, that my words might be echoes from far away. But listen, I am the God who does not go back on his word. When I say I will provide, I mean it. When I say I will strengthen you, I will. When I say I will not forsake you, you can rely on it. I have promised to be your shelter, and I am. I pledge to defend you, and I shall. I promised hope and a future, and even now, I orchestrate it. Do not gauge my fidelity by what you can detect in this single moment. My methods are perfect. My thinking is higher. Even if the big picture eludes you, trust the one who holds it all together. So hold fast. Cling fast when the road is harsh. Cling fast when the night is endless. Cling fast when fear attempts to persuade you. My assurances will remain unrealized because I am steadfast and my actions match my words. Raise your gaze, child. I have prepared a bright tomorrow for you. I am aware of the worries battling in your mind, the threats of what might be, the guilt over what has been, the apprehensions robbing your peace. But focus on this. I have a blueprint for you. A future infused with optimism, significance, and triumph. Do not let the shadows of this world tell you there is no light at the end. Do not let the father of lies convince you your best days are finished. I am the God of hope, forging a path where none is apparent. If you feel stuck, I am unlocking new corridors. When you're disoriented, I illuminate the route. When you're close to giving in, I impart renewed vigor. Your story isn't concluded. Your brightest tomorrows haven't already passed. They are right in front of you. I am taking every shattered fragment and fashioning beauty from it. I am turning each disappointment into a platform for greater blessings. However, You must lift your head. Don't focus on past errors, regrets, or closed doors. Direct your eyes toward me, and you will discern the hope I placed before you. Your future is secure in my grip. So walk forward in faith. Anticipate wonders. Anticipate my grace. Look forward to fresh chapters because I have grand things in store for you, more incredible than what you can currently conceive. This day is no mere date on the calendar. It is filled with my nearness, molded by my design, saturated with my compassion. I handed you this day as a reward, an unspoiled start, a fresh invitation to delve into my joy. Each rising sun is another sign that my mercies are renewed each morning. Every breath you take highlights my power sustaining you. Every throb of your heart testifies that you're alive for a divine intention. I understand that not every day seems spectacular. Some are loaded with heaviness, overshadowed by tasks, steeped in doubts. You'll encounter hours when tension engulfs you, times fatigue drains you, occasions where worldly burdens try to crush your spirit. But I'm urging you to look past what brings you down. Seek my touch. Observe the tapestry of blessings woven into the fabric of this day, the sweet gesture of a passerby, the giggle of a little child, the splendor of nature, the miraculous fact that you're here in this moment, reading these words. All of it displays that I am near, that I am dynamic, that I am blending all components for your benefit. I encourage you to rejoice, not because everything is flawless, but because I am with you in every circumstance. Rejoicing isn't about denying reality, it's about choosing to trust my reality, that I keep my promises, that I remain good, that I propel you onward into something bigger than you can envision. Don't postpone joy until your life has zero issues. Celebrate now, praise me now, walk in thankfulness now, because I am active even when you cannot pinpoint the details. This day overflows with my affection, cloaked in my grace, and held in my hands. Rejoice in it. Never has there been a moment in your existence when I was absent. Not a single instant when I turned away. Not a single heartbeat I didn't attend. Since the moment you were brought to life, I have remained by your side. Before you even knew how to utter my name, I already knew yours. I loved you and walked with you. I know you've experienced nights when you felt deserted. I know you've had evenings so silent you wondered if I heard your pleas at all. I know about the prayers you've brought me, desperate for the faintest reply. But believe me, I have never gone anywhere. Even when it felt like I was remote, I was there. Even when life shook your faith, I stood firm. Even when you thought you had drifted past any point of return, my affection never deteriorated. I do not love from afar. I am not a God who stands at a distance. I do not merely watch your life from the sidelines. I journey alongside you. I strengthen you. I lift you when your feet stumble. When you head into unfamiliar territory, I arrive first. When you battle, I am your protector. When you fall, I help you up, brush away the dust, and remind you that your journey isn't finished. You might not always feel my presence, but trust me, you will never live a day without me at your side. So rest assured in this knowledge. You're never alone, never overlooked. You are safeguarded, cherished, and valued beyond all measure. Regardless of what tomorrow may bring, no matter the uncertainties, no matter how uncharted your path may be, hold this unwavering truth close. I am with you forever. Now, dear one, I want to hear from you. You've read my words. You have sensed my nearness. You have recognized your identity once more. Dearly loved, appointed, never without my presence. Now I gently invite you to respond. Speak it out loud. Type it down. Align your heart with my word. In the comments that follow, declare confidently, "Today is special for me because God is with me." When you speak or write these words, you are not just stringing together sentences, you are proclaiming truth over your life. You are making a faith-filled choice, stepping into my assurance, and moving forward with confidence. If something tugs at your heart, if there's a need you have, if you are seeking prayers or the strength to keep going, reveal it. You're not meant to do this on your own. Other hearts are here too, standing united in faith, and I am here, listening. This is your opportunity. Declare it bravely. Embrace the significance of this day with trust, because I go before you, and I will always remain by your side. My beloved child, as this message draws to a close, know that my words have been fashioned just for you. They are not confined to this moment, but are your eternal refuge. When you step away from this space, carry with you the comfort and strength I have poured into your heart. Remember, my love does not fade with time. It remains constant, calling you back whenever you need healing, hope, or a reminder of who you truly are. Before you go, I invite you to join our family again and again. Subscribe, share, and return here, for this channel is a sanctuary where you will always find the light of my guidance and the warmth of my compassion. Let every visit remind you that you are cherished, you are powerful, and you are never alone. Now speak with me. In the comments, declare, I am my beloved child, and God's love renews me every day. Let this be your promise to remain close to my presence. Each time you come back, you step deeper into your destiny. My grace awaits you here. Return whenever you need to be reminded, uplifted, and restored. Amen.